Can you hear me? Because this is why I come on late night. It's because I haven't gotten my shit together yet in terms of audio. So, let's have a looky-loo. Cass, hello, are you still with me? I had to push it up because I had issues, per usual. Well, I know there's one person here, and I need that one person to help me do a sound check. So, let's see who it is. Let's have a look. Hi, Let It Be, God bless. Can you help me with the sound check right now? Can you let me know if, number one, can you hear me right now? On a scale of 5, 1 being 5 being yes. Where am I at the moment, if you don't mind? I'll wait. Okay, is it good? Or am I really low? Oh, it's a 1. It's a 1 as in bummer, like really bad audio. 1 is bad, 5 is good. So you meant a 5, let it be. I think you meant 5. Ruby's sitting right here already wanting attention, so let me pick her up so she can say hello to everybody first. Get that out of the way. Come here. Ooh. Say hi to the people. Yeah, I knew you meant a 5. So Ruby and I went shopping. I'm going to show you what we got. And we're going to put it on. I've been meaning to do this video since Tuesday. I had originally, it was just going to be a Sephora haul. And then each night, just, you know, things happened. And when I would go on, when I was about to go on, I'd see that, like, my friends are on, and I didn't want to start when they were on, so I just kept pushing it. But since then, since Tuesday, I've also been to Ulta. So it's now a Sephora and Ulta haul. What are you going to do? You know? All right, Ruby's going to get down. Thank you, Let It Be. I'm glad you can hear me. I appreciate that. I was going to maybe fiddle with, since we're here late night for this reason, because I can't get it together with the audio, I want to show you what I got, and I still have yet to use it. So I got this dumb little microphone on Amazon. Now, granted, I have like all kinds of audio equipment. I record music. I do a pretty good job with recording. I can't seem to figure out a setup for these damn live streams, which is why I always delete them when I'm done with them, because it's usually like 30 minutes of me fiddling around with cables and wires, and it's like, who wants to watch that? But here we go again. So I'm going to just do, if you don't mind, just real quick, I want to just plug this in, and I want you to, if you don't mind, tell me if you can hear me any better with this, because I tried it with the video, like just recording it as a video with my camera, and I didn't have any sound when I went to listen back, so that made no sense. Just real quick. If not, I'm just going to leave it with the iPad speaker, since you said you could hear me. So, block your ears. I don't know if it's going to make a loud noise when I plug this in. Sorry. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hi, YT. We're doing a sound check. Can you hear me with this microphone? Yay or nay? Anyone? Can you hear me? Oh, YT, you can hear me. Can you hear me? Am I louder when I talk like this? Is this any different? Can you let me know if this is any different? Because if it is, it means it's picking up through here. And if it's not, it's picking up through the iPad. This is the last question, I swear. Oh, okay. So I should just, it's about the same? Okay. Then you know what? I bet it's just not working with the mic. So I'm just going to go back to what we were doing before, which you said worked nicely, which was this. Okay. Can we leave it like this? Everybody can hear me okay? Because like I said, I don't want to spend another 30 minutes fiddling with wires like I do every beginning of everything I do. Oh, thank you. I can hear it. You want me to sing? This is a beauty video, let it be. This is for beauty today. You calling me a goof? A goof? Or good? Okay. Thank you. I'm glad everybody can hear me. Yes. So here's what I was saying earlier. I plan on doing this on Tuesday. Good evening, Shannon. I plan on doing this on Tuesday because I went to Ulta. I went to Sephora because I had a gift card. And I used it and a little bit extra. And then, like, just things kept coming up, and now it's Friday, and since then I've gone to Ulta, too. So now it's an Ulta and Sephora haul. I had a store credit at Ulta. I don't buy makeup much anymore because I have enough for, you don't want to know. But there's always new things, and you got to try them. And people get me gift cards for holidays and birthdays, and I'm like, all right, if you insist. So I'm curious as to why my chat keeps fading away. Maybe when someone doesn't leave a message, it goes away. So let's see what I got. And I'm gonna try everything on, and I'll let you know what I think of everything too. Because I got a good variety of stuff. I got like almost a full face worth of makeup, like to do a look. You got it. Oh my God! Hold on. Stop everything. You got a new dog. You got a new dog. Is it a puppy, Shannon? I'm gonna cry. I'm obsessed with puppies. Puppies keep you up at night. I bet it's a puppy. Tell me what breed it is, please. And I will show you the first thing I got. I got a new brush. Again, not that I need one. I don't need any of this, but it is what it is. I got the new Tarte foundation brush. Oh, Shannon. Same thing with me. I had a Japanese chin who passed away a long time ago. I mean, this was like 12 years ago. And I waited about a year, and then I ended up getting another Japanese chin. I love the breed, and it was just, that hole in my heart was filled back up with a new baby. And she's right here. She's still here. Let it be, what kind of puppy did you get? Or your cousin get? So is it like, is she being a good girl so far? Is she like behaving? I know obviously she's barking at night, but is she being a good girl? It's so exciting. This is the brush I got. It's the, there's the camera. I got the new Tarte foundation brush. Tallulah, that's so cute. Well, congratulations. I hope she brings you many years of joy. I'm sure she will. Dogs are the best. I'm a huge dog person, like nerdy style dog person. I'm really happy with this brush. It's really, it was $28. It's really heavy. Like it feels expensive. It feels nice. It's like, it's got some weight to it, which I like. I like that. And this is the kind of, I usually use brushes like these, or I use a beauty blender. Is she peeing all over the floor, though? I need to know. Ruby uses a pee-pee pad. They're usually pretty good at going on those. So these are the types of brushes I like to use for my foundation if I'm not using a beauty blender. A beauty blender works really nicely. It really gives you a nice even coverage, and you don't have to use a ton of product. But the thing is, when you're using one, it's like, it's time consuming because you gotta, it takes a while. These guys, like these types of brushes, get your foundation on so fast, and I really like them. And I have, this is the new one I got. The one that I usually use is by Real Techniques, and I very much recommend that brand for brushes that are inexpensive, and you can find them at the drugstore. Oh, it might be in my dirty brush pile, but it's basically the Real Techniques version of this, and it's a very good one if you want to try one of these types of foundation brushes. I recommend the Real Techniques ones, but this is the new Tarte one, and it looks lovely, and I'm going to use it tonight. So I did get a new foundation. Like I said, I got a lot of things, enough to make a look, I think. So this is a foundation that I've always wanted to try, but the fragrance turned me off. Like every time I'd be in Sephora, I'd give it a sniff and I'd be like, oh, It was just really strong. It was like a perfume scent. It's the Huda Beauty one. And it was like putting perfume on your face. It's not good. So that always turned me off from getting it. But they must have reformulated it and listened to the reviews, because everyone that reviews it says it stinks. They got rid of the smell, so it doesn't smell like anything now. It's nice. So I finally got one to try. And I haven't even tried it yet on my face. I only swatched it for the color. So we'll try this out tonight to see how it works. It's supposed to be like super full coverage. And I really like a full coverage foundation, but I usually go for one that's more of a dewy finish. Like my favorite one, all-time favorite, like if I had to pick an all-time favorite foundation, it would be the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation, or their CC cream, which also looks like this in this bottle. It's a really nice foundation. It's got SPF in it too. Hi, Mama Bear. We're talking about makeup today. But this one's supposed to be really full coverage. You don't even need a concealer. We'll try it out. Hopefully it'll be nice. This is supposed to be more of a matte finish, so I got that. And then I also got a mini version of my favorite mascara, because mine's like all pretty much out. I mean, I have 8,000 other mascaras, but this one's my favorite one, and this is the one that I was running out of. It's the Milk one, so we'll use this tonight too. Let's see. Oh, I saw that, Shannon, the Tarte makeup set. I know they do cute packaging for their brushes. I like the packaging on this one. It's like tropical. So Shannon is looking for a new lightweight coverage, so like not a full coverage, right? Is that what you were saying? Matte finish foundation. At what price point, Shannon? I can give you some recommendations. I try all of them. I can let you know some of the ones I like. Another thing I got. This is another thing that I've had before but just ran out of. So it's not new to me, but I wanted to share it with you guys because it works really well. It's the Charlotte I always mess up her name. Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, hang on this. Shannon, a foundation moisturizer under 30-40 bucks. So I also would recommend this for you. Anything by IT Cosmetics for foundation, CC creams is so good. They have good, really good coverage. It's not going to be like light coverage. It's like more on the full size, but it goes on like a moisturizer. It really does. It like sinks in, like it doesn't feel like you're putting foundation on. It's like a moisturizer. So I would recommend this one, but I can recommend more for sure. I pulled out some of my makeup over here in case anybody asked me. I'd be like, yeah, sure, let me tell you about it. The Physicians Formula is a drugstore foundation that I really like. Something that goes on like a moisturizer. Okay, then don't get this one. You know what you could try? Hold on, because I know I have one, so I'm looking to see where I put it. Here it is. Okay, so Shannon, this is a really random brand. I've only seen them at CVS, which is kind of convenient because it's CVS, but you can look online too. It's a K-Beauty brand. Anything by, so K-Beauty is Korean cosmetics, Korean beauty. They make really great products, a lot of innovative products. They were the ones that pioneered that whole BB cream trend that started a long time ago. I would go with, for what you were describing, I would go with a BB cream of some sort. And a BB cream is basically a moisturizing, tinted, depending on the brand. Some are full coverage, some are very light coverage. But they've got all kinds of benefits in them too. So it's like healthy, moisturizing, tinted amazingness. So BB creams. Made in Korea are the best ones. So this is one you can get at CVS, and I would recommend this one for you, Shannon. So the brand is the Cream Shop. If you've heard of that brand, like I said, they sell it at CVS. CC Cream, full coverage, age defense, moisturizing. It's really nice. This would be my recommendation for you. I think it's like $15. Look at it, lasts forever too. This bottle is so freaking huge, and it gives really good coverage too. Doesn't match my arm. This is like a tanner color, but the lighting's terrible for makeup, huh? Yeah, but I would recommend that one. Yeah, do it up and use extra bucks, right? Got to use extra bucks. Okay, so back to the Charlotte Tilbury. So this is what's called. It's a mouthful. It's the Hollywood Flawless Filter for a superstar youth glow. Okay, so listen, this is what I use it for. I use it as a bronzer. I do not use this to contour. I use a different product to contour with, but this is literally like you just came off the beach. It's so nice. Now, the trick, the beauty hack, you know, because my channel name is Vocal Hacks, and no, wait. My channel name is Vocal Tracks and Beauty Hacks. Okay, this is a beauty hack. Ready? Buy the mini one. They make a full-size one for like $1 million, but they make these little mini ones, you know, at the checkout for I think under 20. Yeah, and this will last you a long time. Let's see how it works, shall we? They make other ones that are lighter, and those are more like a very, very, very subtle highlighter, but this is a beautiful bronzer. So this is what it looks like. And the end is like this, it's like a lip gloss kind of deal. And the shade that I buy is deep. I think it's the darkest one. They only have 4 or 5. So I get the shade deep, and it is like the perfect bronzer. I'll put it on for realsies after I do my foundation, but with this little applicator, it's so quick. You know, over your foundation, I just do a little bit of this, and if I'm wearing it as a bronzer, I put it on top of my cheeks, just like where the sun would hit me, you know? Like if I just came off the beach, and I would use just a little brush or my fingies. Use your fingies with this, and it looks just like a suntan. It's so nice. So I recommend that, and I super recommend it in the travel size. Okay, but I'll put it on the right way after I do the foundation. The lighting, why is everything in my house yellow with this lighting? I should have brought my beauty ring down. It's upstairs. I just have a stage light up there. Oh wow, it's a haul. It's not really a tutorial. Anything in that brand? Yeah, this is wicked expensive. Oh, that's heartbreaking. But see this, the tiny one, I'm telling you, this was under 20 bucks. The little baby ones are a good idea. Some of the baby items, you know, when you're checking out at Sephora, are not a good deal. They'll be like, you know, when you compare the cost to how much you get, it's actually a better deal to get the full size. But in this case, it's a better deal to get that. Okay, I'm trying to stay organized. I have everything laying on top of my keyboard right here. Okay, another thing I got at Sephora was this is a new item for me to try, and I swatched it in the store, and I was like, ooh, I like it. So I only like to use liquid highlighters. Powder highlighters really emphasize fine lines. They will emphasize fine lines you didn't even know you had, to be honest. Most of them. The only one I like currently is I have one by MAC. Pretty much all of their skin finishes, they're called like the skin finish, those highlighters in the compacts that aren't sparkly or anything, those are nice. They're powder, but those are nice. Those sit nicely on your skin and don't bring out the wrinkles, but most of the other ones I'm not a huge fan. I'd much rather do a cream highlighter. And to be honest, I didn't need this at all because there's a low-end one that I'm obsessed with. I'll tell you about it if you want to know. It's like one of the cheapest ones on the market, and it's legit the best one. But in a minute. I wanted to try this one because it looked really nice in the store. It's by Fenty. It's the Fenty Beauty Liquid Kilowatt Fluid Freestyle Highlighter. And I got the color Vintage Velour, which I really like the name. I think that's a cute name. So, you don't want to get, especially if you're like over 21 years old, you want to stay away from highlighters that have a lot of sparkle in them. And these are the ones that I really like are just right around a shimmer. So it is in a nice little convenient tube. Again, this will last me a couple lifetimes. This is a lot of product in here. And it's just a really, really perfect little liquid highlighter. So we thought we'd try Rihanna's highlighter at Sephora this week. And I did, like I said, I swatched it in the store, and it looked, let me see if I move this. Yeah, I bet if I move this over, maybe I'll turn it off. That'll be even better. Let's see. Nope, I'm more yellow. But you could see the color better, actually. There it is. Bam! We'll leave the light off for now. Next time I'll put the ring light on. I'm sorry, it's upstairs. That looks good, though. Look at that. It's like, hi, I'm right here. It's like, who, me? Who, me? Oh, look. Who, me? Who, me? Look at this scratch. I don't know how I got this scratch. Okay, so I got that. And then I got two more things at Sephora. Two more things. Somebody texted me, you guys. I think I know who it was. Oh, it's my friend. Okay, so the last thing I got at Sephora was, well, I got two of them. It's another item by Charlotte Tilbury. Extravagant. I had a gift card. I wanted to try her her Eyes to Mesmerize cream shadows. I took them out of the box and I already opened them, so sorry they don't look super new, but I got two colors. I got Oyster Pearl, which is a very nice, almost like a taupe, very hardly any shimmer to it. I like it. And I got Chocolate Bronze. And these look really nice together. I haven't worn them yet. Like I said, I just swatched them. But they're pretty intense, actually. But I tried them out in the store to see how they blended together, and they blended very nicely. So those are the two colors I got. And just with these two cream shadows, you can make a really nice look with that's all you need. Just like a wham bam thank you ma'am. These are the types of colors I like to wear most of the time. But then I like to do these types of colors with like a really bright pop of something, like under my eye, like under eye, or like a surprise pop of color in the corner. But most of the time I wear browns and shimmers and champagnes like this. So we'll try Charlotte's tonight. And like I said, they blended really nice together. And they dry really nice too. I just did a whole lot of swatching in the store. Okay. So, oh, hold on. I wonder if she knows. I'm just texting my buddy back. Maybe she'll stop by. Sorry, hold please, just one moment. I just want to tell her, so maybe she'll come and say hi to us. Stop by if you want when you're done. But please don't. And it. Boop. Okay. So that was my Sephora haul. And like I said, that was going to be my video until I started postponing the video and postponing the video. And then I went to Ulta tonight. Meow, meow, meow. And I had a big haul, so I was like, let's combine them. This haul's more exciting too. These things were like, man, foundation, whatever, highlighter, a brush. But this next one's like really fun. I got a lot of bright colored things and some kind of innovative new types of products, like, you know, techie, high tech. We'll see. Oh, okay, good. I just checked to make sure my iPad was still charging, and it is. Okay, so tonight I went to Ulta because I had a store credit from something I returned from Christmas. Loves it. And the things I got there were inexpensive. They were from the inexpensive side of the store, which is always great because you get more stuff. So I'll get this one out of the way first. I love the whole idea of magnetic lashes, but I always have bad luck with them until I found the kind I'm going to show you. But for those of you that have used them, most of them have 3 itty-bitty rectangular magnets across a strip, depending on the brand. Some of them you get 4. But that's how they attach to the liner. And for some reason, for me, it's always like the one in the inner corner always lifts up as soon as I blink. Like, I'll get it on, I'll attach it, and then as soon as I blink, it's like, and no, that's not going to work. So I always have trouble. Oh, hi! Okay, good. I was just worried because I was like, look at that. I was like, that YouTube whore just ended one. So I was like, sweet, I can do mine now. And then you started another one. I was like, Bogart the TVs. I'm just kidding. But that is true, and I didn't want you to stop yours. If you saw me, I almost texted you. But I was like, maybe I'll fly under the radar. Drama Divides, I was showing my haul. You missed it. I showed my Sephora haul, but now I'm moving on to my Ulta haul. But you didn't really miss it because I'm going to put it on my face in a minute. So what I was saying was the magnetic lashes, they have the 3 little bands, the 3 little rectangles, and the one in the corner always lifts up on me, and I don't like it. Until I found these ones by Ardell. I love Ardell lashes. I love the regular lashes. I love the magnetic ones. Well, anyways, they make these this new style like this. They're called Magnetic Mega Hold. And the way they make these, I'm going to show you, is instead of magnet like pieces, like rectangles, they must ground up magnet into like a powder or something, or I don't know. And then they put it in the whole strip. So it's along the entire strip. You can't see it. No. You don't have to replay nothing because I'm gonna put it. I showed it first, but I'm gonna do a look with everything I bought when I'm done showing it. So if you look at this, it just looks like a regular lash. You don't see the magnets. See? No magnets. It's because they're in the strip. Okay, so look. Let me see if you can see at this angle. Even the strip itself is really thin. See that? The magnet's in there, you guys. So these are way better. I highly recommend these. I don't even get the other kinds anymore. So when I put the liner on, this entire thing attaches. And it's real nice. The style I got is 056. And I like Ardell lashes because I don't have to trim them. They always seem to be, they always seem to be the exact length of my eyeball. See, so they'll look something like that. I'm going to put them on later, but, so those are the 056. So, anywho, I got another pair of those, because I always try to grab a pair when I'm at the store. I do see these at CVS, too. This is a nice style, because see, they have they're the type that get longer on the outside, and that is really good style. It looks natural. Looks more natural than the kinds that are long all the way in from the outside to the inside. And you put it around. Okay. So another thing I got from her is this fun product. So I really like Revolution, which is sold at Ulta on the cheaper side. I think the company is British, Irish, made in China, whatever. Anyhow, they seem to stay more than other brands, more so than other brands. They really seem to stay on the pulse of like what's new and on trend, what's new for like technology and all that for. I think so, drama, because I had 2 people waiting when I scheduled it. I scheduled it like an hour before. Speaking of, drama divides and everybody else. Make sure you hit that bell. Ding-a-ling. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. So it'll notify you of when I usually am trying to start. But most likely I'll probably end up postponing whatever I notify you about 3 or 4 times. But I'll get better at that. So Revolution really stays on the pulse of what's hot and trendy in the makeup beauty world. And if you remember, the soap brows came back on trend a couple years ago. Maybe it kind of made a comeback. And that technique has been around for a while. It's been around forever, but you know how trends come and go. And for those of you that don't know the hack, this is a beauty hack, because vocal tracks and beauty hacks is my channel. You should call YouTube and complain, drama. How dare they? What you do is you get a spoolie, like, for mascara. You can steal them off the sample, the areas where you could take disposable ones at the store. And what you do is you get a bar of soap, preferably like a Neutrogena, like a clear glycerin soap, and you rub it in the soap to get it on the bristles, and you use it to, it's like a pomade or like a wax. See, Let It Be, God Bless got a notification. Unbelievable. Just admit it, you're not even subscribed. So you see my brows? When you put the soap brows in, you go like this, and you brush it through. It holds them in place, and you can style them. It's like a really hardcore wax. You know how like people use like a hair wax in their hair or pomade? It works like that. And it's like a hack, It's like just buy a bar of soap and you're good. But the whole look of soap brows came back in style, where instead of everybody doing the Instagram brows, which is like really sharp and defined with like, your pencils and your brow pomades and like, boom, instead, ring that bell, people, ring it. Ring the bell. No. You should subscribe, drama. It's a good channel. It'll be even better when I figure out my audio situation. So instead of like Instagram brows, like pew pew, what came back was like really feathery, full brows. So that's why the soap brow thing came back. So back to the product I got. I got the Revolution Soap Styler, which at first glance seems like it could be like a gimmick, like just buy a bar of soap. Why do you have to buy a more expensive soap? No. No, it's actually better than soap because it's tinted. It's tinted brown, so it's going to give you a little bit of color and add to the fullness. This is better than soap. So let's check it out, shall we? I already opened it. That's my fingerprint right there, and so is that one and that one. Okay. I opened it, but I didn't try it yet because I opened it in the car. There it is. Oops, it just fell out. that's my fingerprint right there too. Let me show you what it comes with. Comes with the spoolie, and it comes with a brown tinted soap that fell on the floor. It quite literally is soap. Like, I could take this in the sink and wash it if I wanted, but it's fine. Just 5-second rule. Oh my god, I just dropped it again, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Oh my god. I got it! It's covered in dog hair, but I got it. Oh my god. Okay, so this is, edit this part out, people. Edit it out. So as I was saying, it really is covered in dog hair. It's brown. So it's like a nice soap, but it's brown. So it's not, it's gonna, you know, help tint my eyebrows a little bit. So this is what it looks like. Let's smell it. Sometimes people that make these as products, they sometimes make them smell like soap. Ooh. Smells good. I'm trying to pinpoint what it is though. It smells like chocolate and vanilla. What do you think of that? I like it. I like that. So I got this. It fell on the floor, but it's all right. So yeah, when you apply this, you would take the spoolie and you would rub it into this. Or like I said, you can also get a bar of soap. If you have this at home right now and you want to try this trend, just go grab a bar of soap out of your bathroom and do this until it gets, you know, until you have it picked up on the brush. And then what the look that was like on trend, like on the runways and stuff, was the brows were like straight up like this. I kind of go for like a diet version of that. I don't like them straight up. I just kind of like go this way. Let me see. Let me see how this soap product works. Once you get it going, once you like get it in your hairs, it really like, it's like very, it holds them in place is what I'm trying to say. It's like glue. That's the word I was looking for. And it's nice because it makes them just look feathery and fuller. I would probably combine this product. I would probably still use like a, either a powder, or I would use something to still like bulk mine up just a little bit on top, because I like my, I stopped tweezing my lashes like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I never over tweezed them. I would just tweeze, you know. You're not supposed to reshape your eyebrows. You're supposed to just get rid of whatever is in the way, but you're not supposed to like try to reshape them. And I never did, but I've always just had naturally just like not full. You know how some people have like really bushy eyebrows? I'm surprised that I don't have bushier eyebrows considering my heritage. But anyway, so I got that. I've never actually looked real good at your eyebrows before, Drama. But you're really into, sorry, my chat always disappears. You love the microblading. Yeah, so you can still fill them in, but you don't get rid of them. You're not like little pencils. I would have noticed that on you if you had like the pencil eyebrows. I'm not into that. Okay, so got this. And then I got another on trend Revolution product. This one will be fun because I haven't tried it yet. This is super like on the pulse. I don't know if you've looked like on Instagram and TikTok. A really big trend over the past few years has been graphic liners with cake liners, which are water activated liners. If you've ever gone on, like I said, Instagram or looked at the beauty pictures, you see people use like graphic liners and do graphic liner looks. Graphic liner looks are like the ones that have like not just liners here, but they'll be like up here and they'll be like all cuckoo and crazy, and they look, I love the look. Personally, I love the graphic liner look. 9 times out of 10, they're using the cake liners, the water activated ones like this. Okay, please do. I'd love to see your eyebrows up close. So I thought it was neat that Revolution came out with a cake liner set. To be honest, all this time I've been wondering, like, why hasn't any brand jumped on this trend, like for store, like in store? Because up until today, the only place you were able to like order these, you'd have to order them. That's what I said. You'd have to get them online. Nothing at Sephora, nothing at Ulta. No one had the water activated liners, and it was annoying because one of my favorite looks for summer is the neon graphic liners, like the really, really neon ones, the ones that they glow in the dark with the UV light. And they're only like this, and they're only online. And I was like, why hasn't Revolution picked up on that trend, or ColourPop of all people? Nobody, everybody was sleeping. But tonight when I was there, I noticed they had 2 palettes. And I'll be honest, like, I don't know who decided the color choices to put in these palettes, but they're very dumb choices. I got the better of the 2 because it has a black in it. Like, the one I got has a black, a red, a yellow, and a navy blue. I don't think I'll use the red very much, but I'll definitely use these 2 and the blue, probably, depending on how opaque this one is. But the other one was so weird. It was all pinks. It was 4 different shades of, like, pink or red. And I was like, are these for lips? They were for eyes. They were graphic liners for eyes. And I didn't understand why they didn't have a neon one. All I want is a neon cake liner palette. I can order one online. I just never have. I just don't think of it. But, like, they should. Why didn't they do it? Neon liner is so cool. You want to see one I found, like a regular liquid one? You want to know where I found these? Walmart. Found these at Walmart. They don't go on nearly as well as a cake liner would. A cake liner is like one swipe and it's like paint, okay? These you gotta kind of layer a little bit, but they're really nice. They're bright. Like, they're really neon bright. My next live is going to be a tutorial on bright and neon looks. And that was the other one I kept meaning to do this week. Hopefully with Vivian to join. I want her to join me with all her brushes, her new brushes, and come up and we'll try a look with really bright colors. So that'll be coming up. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Anywho, these are really pretty, and they're true neon. They're truly neon. But with liquid, to do graphic looks with liquid, it's really hard because they leak all over the place. And like I said, it's not like a one swipe and you're good, you're opaque. You could see the streak. Now, I just painted that 3 times over. I know I should use the other hand. This one's got the scratch on it. Here, I'll show you on the pink one. But these were, if you're looking for bright neon liners, these are by Profusion. I found them at Walmart a couple weeks ago. But watch, they had pastel ones too that were pretty. Okay, so if I was doing a look and I did one swipe, well, you can't really see on the camera, but it is streaky. But it is pretty though. It's the best I could get, you know. I just gotta suck it up and order a palette. Back to what I ordered, because I am excited to try these. So I got the Revolution one. So I want to try out the black one. I'm telling you, these are like so cool. It's like painting. It's like one swipe and it's as dark as could be, or whatever color it is to be. So they look like this. They're like watercolors. Packaging is very cheap on this particular one, but that's okay. It really does feel like I just bought watercolors. I opened these in the car. That's why this one's smudged, but I haven't tried these yet. But what you do, let me read their instructions in case they're different than the usual ones. Yeah, you just take water. You dip your brush in water, okay, and go boop, boop, boop. And then you put it in the color you're going to use, and you just like you're getting a watercolor ready to paint with. And I need to go get water, so I'll be right back. hold on. Okay, my brush is wet. Let's try the black real quick. I'm activating it. Water activation. Oop. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Oop, where is it? Look at that line. It's right. Look, I'll do it again. It's paint. So let's say this is my eyeball, right? Let's say this is my eyelid. Okay, right here's my eyeball, okay? One kind of like way I like to see it worn is you line your lid, you know, right here where you usually would. And then you take it up and you do another line right here. Not as long. I don't know how I feel about this brush. I'd probably use my own brush, but pretend this is this but upside down. You do a full line here. And then up here you go. Let's see. You'd be like this, and then up here you go like that. So you extend the line out dramatically, and then you come back up like this. It looks really cool. Another, what looks even cooler is if you do that with black, and then you add a color on top, next to it. Either yellow, or I prefer like a moss green. Just something really bright. That's like one of my favorite graphic eyeliner looks. Well, it's hard to do on my eyes because my eyes are not only hooded, but they're like fat. I have fat eyelids, so like they hang. So I have to be very careful where I put the other line. I'd have to be like up here, you know. But some people online, if you Google graphic liners, there's some really cool looks. Actually, hold on, I gotta dip this again. Some artists will do it like this. They won't even line their line, you know, their eyelid, their lid right here, their lash line. Jeez, I couldn't figure out the word. They won't even do their lash line. They'll just do it up here. I need my mirror. And they'll just do a line up here. They'll do like one of those kinds of deals. And then they'll add like a bright color underneath it like that. I should have gone in further. They'll do it like this. It looks like another eyebrow, doesn't it? It's probably not the best placement for mine, but there's all kinds of things. Some people will do, some people I'll see, they'll do like a lightning strike almost. They'll be like this. They'll go like down like this, and then they'll go like up like this. And they'll go back, and then they'll go like that. Like stuff like that, like little zigzags and stuff. And if you're using a really sharp brush, not this like child's play brush, which is so thick, you can get really intricate. I'm just playing around like right now. I obviously wouldn't leave the house like that, but there's all kinds of things you can do with a better brush. I would use my little tiny itty bitty brush to do it. I do want, can you wait a minute? Can I go wash the brush? Because I want to try this yellow. I want to see how opaque it is. Yeah, do you want to do the bright ones with me and Vivian? We're going to do that. I wanted to do it last Tuesday for Tutorial Tuesday, but I couldn't find like the right time to do it. Or, Drama, you could even just suggest a kind, if there's a specific kind of tutorial you want to do, like a specific look, just let me know. That'll be fun. Let me wipe this off. Now, I just want to try the yellow real quick. Comes off very easily. That's nice. Hold, please. I should probably, I gotta really, that brush still has some black in it. Let me see. I can't find my liner brush. I'll just put my fingy in it just to see. Oh, I'm not very impressed with this yellow, to be honest. Maybe I need to wet this one more. Yeah, I don't really like it. I think I just like the black and the blue in here. It was worth it for the black and the blue, though, because those are really easy to use once you get the hang of them. You can do some cool stuff with those. So I got that. And now I'll show you all the fun, colorful things I got by ColourPop. So, I need a drink. I was going to do this video pre-recorded, but I was like, no, I'll do it live. Why not? So, I got two new, not like I need them, Super Shock eyeshadows by ColourPop. I love these. I'm sure most people know what these are. If you don't, and you've never used these before, go run to your nearest Sephora and try them. They're so nice. No! Wait a minute. Why are you spending $200 on a mirror? That's a lot of money for a mirror, dude. But that sucks you broke it. You should return it. Let's say they broke it. I got two Super Shock shadows. I got one in this pretty blue. I think I have this one. I have so many of these. But they look so pretty when they're new, you know, no one's touched them. This color is called Dream Much. Dream Much. Sounds kind of like passive aggressive, like Dream Much. Dream Much. And it looks like this. Well, you can see it better if I open it. Looks like this. It's a pretty periwinkle blue with pink and silver glitter reflex. If you live under a rock and you're not familiar with Super Shock shadows, they are kind of like a creamy shadow. They're weird. It's kind of hard to describe the texture. They're definitely not powder, but they're not as creamy as a cream shadow. They're somewhere in between. As long as you put the lid back on tight, these last forever. They don't dry out super fast like most creamier shadows do. But see how I push my finger in it and like, see, it kind of makes it, it's like marshmallowy. See that? These are so easy. If you just want like a bright color, or you just naturally, they make beautiful neutral color mattes. If you want to do something like as super fast as can be, or you're traveling, or you forgot to do your makeup, you got to do it in the car, and you don't want to bring brushes, you don't even need a brush for these. You just put your finger in it like this, boop. The primer is basically built into these, and you just, if you get a really pretty color, you can just swipe this on, one color, and you're good. This is one of those ones that I would just use as like one color. So it's like a pretty shimmery periwinkle blue. Let me see if I put my flashlight, you can see it better. Nope, you certainly can't. That's a terrible idea. Why is the lighting so bad? Let's try my light again. Well, anyways, you get the idea. See, oh, maybe if I did this during the day, in like the window in my kitchen where the sun comes in, I bet that would look like you could see the colors naturally. We'll try that tomorrow. But anywho, ColourShock shadows are really sparkly. Most of them. They do have matte ones. And the more you rub it, the more it like just blends into nothingness, and it's so pretty. See? I'm just kind of bending my eye around so you can see this. It does sparkle very nicely. And the other one I got is like a charcoal. Let's see. Trust me, in real life, it's really pretty. Amateur. This is the other one I got. It is called, the heck is Deck? Not Dick, Deck. D-E-C-K, like deck, like patio deck. Whatever. Packaging on these newer ones are very pretty. So this is just, yeah. I mean, it's nothing, it's forgettable, you know, it's nothing special. It's just, it's just a shimmery charcoal gray. I didn't need it, but I won't. No, I had a store credit. This one's much more opaque than the other one. See, I barely touched it, and it's like right there. These are one of my favorite products, all-time favorite products ever on the market for makeup, is the color Super Shock Shadows. They have like 1,001 different colors too, and they're always coming out with different ones every day. Something fell on the floor. I'm not sure. I think it was an eyeliner. Okay, I saved the thing that I was most excited for last. It's on the floor. It's how I take care of my things. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Strike that. One more thing before I show my favorite. I got another one of these. So they have really good gel liners. They're called, let me shut this off. This didn't work out for us. They're called cream gel liners. They're just a really good liner. And they're really creamy, and hence the name. They just glide on really nicely, and they actually show the color in the tube. Like, it looks like what it says. And I love them because they have all these fun, bright colors. And this one is amazing. Amazing, this one. I didn't say as exciting as I wanted to. It's called... It's called Two Can Do It. Two Can Do It. This guy needs a raise, whoever named this color. You see that? Two Can Do It. That's cute. Anyways. It's this beautiful bright yellow for spring and summer. I forgot I put blue in my eyes. And this is like, wow, I was so impressed with how bright this is. It looks even more bright than it does in the tube. It's shimmery too. It's a shimmery yellow. Is my camera doing weird things? Oops, and I just broke it. Every time. Anyway, it's a shimmery yellow. I gotta put it back on the tube. And when it goes on, it looks like brighter. Watch. I'll put it next to this black line, because this is how I would wear it, to be honest. I would put them on top of each other like this. Oh, it's in the worst. It was in that was the line that I couldn't show you on the camera. Where are you? There you are. Get ready. It's crooked because I couldn't see what I was doing, but see it? Do you see how bright it is? Okay, just so you know, the camera's not doing it justice. It's gorgeous in person. It really is. I was excited about this one. This is one of the ones I didn't have. I have the green and I have the blue, but I didn't have the yellow. Okay, enough of that. So this is what I was pretty pumped about today. I have not used these products before by ColourPop. I don't know. They may be new or fairly new. They're basically shadow sticks. They're calling them color sticks. Color spelled C-O-L-O-U-R, because, you know. And the reason why I like these so much is they're a little bit, they're more narrow than your typical shadow stick. Like, I really like the Laura Mercier ones. Those are the ones I use a lot. But these are a lot smaller, so they're a lot easier to use if you want to use them as a liner. And the colors that I got, I'm going to pretty much use these as liners as opposed to shadows, because as I was saying, I love bright, like bright eyeliner for summer. And these are so pretty. I'm going to show you my favorite. I'll show you. I'm going to order them, okay? I'm going to order them in order. Like, so my most favorite is the one I show you last. Okay. Okay, this one was second to last. This one is my favoriteest. Second favoriteest. Okay. So my least favorite out of the 4 that I got, I mean, these are obviously all my favorites, these are the ones I chose, but I know it's another yellow, but it's totally different yellow. It's an opaque yellow, and it's so good. Look, I'm going to draw it on my face because I'm clearly having problems finding a spot on my hand to put things. Watch, look. So this is a pastel yellow, okay? So when I wear yellow, I usually do black liner here, and then I'll put the yellow on top. But see how these glide? Well, actually, I'll use one that'll show up better on the camera. But look at how bright it is. And you can blend them if you want. Because, like I said, I think they're meant to be either a liner or an eyeshadow. But they have just really great colors. So the other, oh, you want to know what that one was called? Let's look at the cute names. Sunday Morning. Sunday morning rain is calling. Okay, this one is called Isla Vista, and it's a green. And it's like, ooh, this one looks really pretty under my lights. It's like a lime green, maybe, with a lot of shimmer in it. No. See if it shows up. This one glides on a lot smoother than the yellow for some reason, but this one I might actually wear as a little bit of a shadow because it's so smooth and it's really shimmery. I wish the colors would show up better. I should have done, I could do this in the sunlight. Well, I mean, I'm not going to do it again because you're here now, so maybe when I do the tutorial, I'll do it in the sunlight, but trust me, this is a good one. I guess you could see it the best, like right there. Super green. Okay, you ready for these last 2? These are so pretty. So this one is called We're Off. It's the name of the color. We're Off. And it's darker than a sky blue. I don't know what you'd call this color. Turquoise, I guess. Look how pretty. So in the summer, this is my favorite color to wear on my eyes. For that pop of color. I would put it like right there. And look at how bright it is. Oh my god, I love it. And if I wanted to do this one as a liner, let's see how it works as a liner. Because I'm not going to do these when I do the look because I have those Charlotte Tilbury guys. Look how bright it is. Trust me, it's even brighter in person. That's a fun, that is my second favoritist, okay? This one. I'm going to put my favoritist on this side. So that color is called We're Off to See the Wizard. Okay, my favorite one is called, it's called Hummingbird. This is one of the brightest colors I've ever seen in my life. Next to that Smith & Cult creamy blue shadow that literally hurts my eyes. It's so bright. This is probably the next brightest. Okay, so this one is labeled as a metallic. I guess I didn't even notice that they wrote the finishes on them. Yeah, see the yellow is listed as a creamy matte. The green one is a metallic. We're Off is a creamy matte. And this is a metallic. Oh my god. Okay, again, it's even brighter in person. This is so pretty because it's got a lot of shimmer in it, you guys. It's so shimmery. Oh yeah, that's like an insult to this color. That is insulting, that swatch, to this, what this really looks like in person. Trust me. That's not nice. I guess you could see how bright it is compared to my skin tone. It shows up pretty good. So that is a new product for me to try from them, is these guys, these cream sticks. Or no, color sticks. What are they called? Color sticks. I've never tried these by them. So I'm pretty psyched. So this bright one, I actually wouldn't even put this on the top. I would put this on the bottom. If I was doing a look with it, I would probably do something really natural for my shadow. I'd probably do a matte beige or off-white, like, you know, think of like the most boring wall paint colors. That's what I would put on my lash, my lid. And then I would use this underneath. So it would be like, surprise! Where's my mirror? Where's my mirror? Let me do this real quick. I don't have any light. There's a light. Find the light. Oh, wow, you guys, wow. You could see the shimmery, sparkly, wow, in the light. It's really, oh, I love it. This is the best thing I've bought in a long time. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this reminds me of this one I had. I probably still have it. It's probably like barely any left, but it was by MAC. And it was purple. It was a purple liner. And it had flecks of sparkle, and the more you'd rub it in with your finger, the more it would bring out the sparkle effect. So you guys, wow, look at, well, no, you can't see. So just trust me, in like real life, this is all like, whoa, oh, it's too sparkly, it hurts my eyes. That's what that is. So if I was doing a look, like I said, boring wall paint color up here, lots of mascara, one of these bright liners on the bottom, and then the cap fell on the floor somewhere. I'll get that. And then, but I wouldn't leave it like that. No, no, no. You got to do the final touch. You have to do one more thing for it to not look stupid. Hold on. I'll get it. I'm right next to my makeups. Oh, please. I mean, I don't know where anything is, but I'm right next to it. Up. I got it, I think. I got it. Yeah, I just gotta sharpen it. Ah, I can't believe it. You know, one of my favorite, most okay, let me start that sentence again. You know what I love to do that I find very relaxing is I like to sharpen all my eyeliners. There's something really satisfying about sharpening it. You have a freshly sharp eyeliner. I go through my drawers and I do them all. But I forgot my black. So let me just do this real quick. I'm showing you a look. Kind of jumping into the next video that I want to do about ways to wear brights, but oh well. Okay, nice and sharp. So if I'm going to do a bright liner underneath, I personally will always do black in my waterline. I'll show you what the difference looks like. It just looks better. Like night and day better. Okay. Obviously you can see the big difference. So I just did the inner, this is called your waterline. I just did the little swipe of black there. So now we look like, let me look into the camera. So now I've got this going on here, and I would have my lashes done, and I'd be like, summertime, because that's like a summery look for me. Okay, so that what's it called? Hummingbird. Hummingbird is the new favorite color of the year for me by ColourPop. I like that. Okay, so that's my haul. I probably I don't know. I don't know if anybody want to watch. Does anybody want to watch me put on what I bought? If not, I mean, I feel like that was long enough. This is a really good liner. Wow, I forgot how good this is. You guys, if you're looking for a really good pencil, a black pencil, the NYX Epic Wear liner stick is, it's so good. Look. It's like butter. I barely put any pressure. I hate a pencil that you have to like really kind of drag your, you don't want to drag your skin. This is like, oh, I barely touched it. Look at that, look, nice. Let's see how it works. Let me get a smaller mirror so you don't, so you could still, so we could still say hi. Let's see how it works as just a liner. Just like on the top. Works good. 5 stars. A+. Here's a beauty hack. Ready? Vocal tracks and beauty hacks. Yay! I'm going to write a little jingle for my intros. If I'm wearing magnetic lashes, you gotta put the liner on for it to work. That's the only downside to using magnetic lashes, is you have to have a look that includes a liner, black liner on the top. I mean, you can make the line as thin as possible, but you're still gonna see it. Anywho, sometimes I want to make my liner look a certain way. I don't want to just straight across like one thickness, like just to get the magnetism. I want it to like be part of the look. So what I'll do, here's a hack, ready? Is I will use a regular liner first, my liner of choice, whether it be this pencil. Probably wouldn't be this pencil, it would probably be like a gel liner with a brush or a liquid liner. And I would do that liner first, the way I want to wear it. Usually with like a very short cat eye at the end. And then I will take my magnetic liner and I will put that over the liner, but I'll only put it in the area where it needs to be to adhere the lash. You know what I'm saying? Because if I just use the magnetic liner, I mean, I'm kind of wasting it, I guess, if I'm like using it in areas I don't need it to be, to produce like the look. But also, like, I just have to make sure, like, if you're doing the liner for adhesion, it's got to be from here to here. And that looks kind of weird. So if I do my regular liner first, then I could do the whole look. Like if I want to do a foxy eye, here, I'll do a foxy eye for you. I'm going to extend it all the way into here, and I can extend it all the way out back, and then I'll just take my magnet liner, and I'll just apply it where it needs to go. Did I make any sense just now? I don't know. So this pencil works really, like if you're like only into pencil, this is a good pencil. Go get this one. And NYX is it's so inexpensive. It's so soft and creamy. It definitely needs to be sharpened probably like after every use. That's okay though. That's not even a complaint either. I'm not complaining. It's raining outside, and I like the sound of it. Okay. So I just did a line. It's a line. Now I will put my liner for my magnet over it. We'll just try on those magnet lashes since while we're here, might as well. I lose caps very easily. All right, so as I was saying, these lashes are nice because they don't have the magnet bars. They're just magnet crushed up, I guess, and just like in the strip. It's just in there. I don't know why all the companies don't make them like this. I really don't, because this is way better. These are very easy to apply once you get the hang of it. Let me get my liner. The one that I use is by Ardell. In my opinion, it's all about the liner. If you get a good magnetic liner, then you're set. The liquid ones I've tried a bunch of different liquid ones. They all suck. I've tried the Ardell liquid one. I've tried the, what's it called? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. It's the other one in Sephora. It's like a little more expensive. That one's shit. They all suck. This one works really good though. It's by Ardell, and it's the gel one in the jar. This is the one I recommend. It's at CVS and Ulta and, you know, wherever else Ardell lashes are sold. And you can get it. It's usually sold in a kit. It has a pair of lashes and has the gel liner. Get this one. This one, it sticks, it magnetizes well to this. So, as I was saying, so I'm going to use an angled brush for that. You only have to put it where you're going to need it. And the other trick, the other hack that I've learned through, you know, trial and error of getting these magnetic lashes to stay, is that it's best if you put 2 coats of this. So put 1 coat, let it dry a little bit. Put your second coat and put your lashes on while the second coat is still damp. That's the best way I've, you know, that's the way I've figured out they stay the best that way. Use your words. Okay, so now that I've got my look here, I don't have to do that with this. I'm just going to put it where I'm going to have the lash be, which is going to be all rotten her. I might be due for a new one of these because these magnetic liners, they dry out really fast. Real fast. And I'm getting to the bottom of this one, so shoot, and I was just in CVS. I'll get next week when I'm in CVS, I gotta make a list. Okay, let's see if this is enough. See where I'm putting it? Just in the middle. Just where the lash is gonna go. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Meow, 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 meow. I usually use tweezers for lashes, but with magnets you don't need to. They just kind of go right where they need to go. You can see it, right? It's right there. Let me look at you. Is that the thumbnail for my video? See, they even stay when I blink. I'm telling you, the strip, the ones that have the strip magnet as opposed to the little rectangles, those, I take a blink. My first blink, I go boop, and this inner corner is like, and it just, like, it never stays. I don't know why. I think I always have tears. Like, I have very teary eyes. Thank you. Oh, who, me? Who, me? My eyes tear up very easily and all the time, so I think that's why the magnets don't stick in the corners. I also have that problem with regular lashes, too. Oh, look at the smudge. Look, I just made a nice little crease. That's graphic liner that I didn't mean to put. I must have had a smudge on my finger. I'm always a mess. So as I was saying, I have that problem with regular lashes, like the glue. I always have a lot of trouble getting it to adhere on the inside. And I think it's because my lash is always teary on that end. I'm always crying. Let me put this back on my face. Usually, don't do as I do. Once you get it on there, you shouldn't take it off. Don't take it off and then put it back on and move it around. Because, like, once it gets on there and you lift it back up, it kind of like takes some of the magnet off of it with it. Like, I mean, the liner, it kind of stays stuck to the lash. So it's best like get your placement and just go for it. Final answer. Okay. Ignore the smudge. Okay. And I don't typically wear mascara with falsies. If I was actually doing my makeup correctly right now, I would have put mascara on my regular lashes first. And then I put these on over it. And depending on the style of lash, I may or may not curl them together to like really smush them in together. These blended in with my lash pretty nicely. I'm thinking like maybe like for funsies, I will try the liquid one just to see. Because I actually don't remember how well it worked with this type. I know it doesn't work at all with the other kind. Let's see. I'll do the other eye with the liquid liner. I'm thinking because I'm trying to remember where I put it. I think it's in my box of lashes. Hold on. Lash. Oh, no, wait a minute. I know where it is. You guys, look! Lashes! You guys! Lashes! Lashes for days! You know, never mind. I don't know. I probably threw it away. I was probably like, this sucks! Doesn't work! If I don't know where things are before I start, it's kind of hopeless. Find them. Let's test out that Huda foundation I bought and that new brush and see if that foundation is worth all the hype that it gets. It gets so much hype. I know I said I was going to do like a whole complete look, but I'm getting tired. I don't feel like it. I don't know if I'll be able to get this off. Oh my god, you guys, I'm going to do makeup. It's okay. Yeah, I gotta use an oil-based makeup remover to get off. Magnetic liner is really hard to get off. You gotta use oil. I don't want to pull at my youthful skin and give myself wrinkles. See, it comes off like kind of crumbly. It's because it's got magnets in it, y'all. You guys, I can't leave it like that. Don't look at me. I can't leave it like that. Oh, it's almost gone. Okay, good enough. Okay, so let's try this foundation. I'm going to use the brush I got, the new brush. It's got a pump. I always love a pump. It's nice and sanitary. Drama Devise, I'm sorry no one's talking you. I love your little messages. Please like and subscribe if you're talking to nobody. I don't know if Let It Be God Bless is still here or Shannon. Alright. There's my makeups. Now, I need a brushy brush. I need a brushy brush. Here it is. My new brush. Let's see how this foundation looks. I need a mirror. It's right here. Yeah, that's pretty full coverage, I would say. I really like this brush too. I can already say I highly recommend it. It gets the makeup on fast. You know what I am noticing about this foundation though is it seems that it dries down really fast. Like you don't get a lot of blending time with it. That could be a problem. We'll see. Let's keep going. I like the shade I got though. It's pretty good. It's about the right shade that I'm at now. I wouldn't wear this if I get a little tan, but I usually don't get much color in my face these days. I usually just fake it with a fake tan. I've got good products for that. It'll make me look more tan than I would if I got in the sun. And without the cancer, you know. It's pretty good. I like it. It's not my favorite. I'm not going to say it's my favorite foundation. I don't hate it. I mean, it's good. It's good foundation. I don't know if it's like worth it. Like, I don't know if I'd say go get the Huda Beauty foundation, but it's a good foundation. There's just so many good ones on the market these days. It's like you got to really wow me with something, you know, if I'm like going to be like, wow, this is a really great new product I've never tried before. I mean, it's good. I like that they got rid of the fragrance because it was too strong before. I don't know how anyone was able to wear it. But see, look at, I mean, there's coverage there. And depending on how you apply it, like if I stipple it on like this, I get a lot more coverage instead of dragging it on. You don't even need a concealer with this, that's for sure. But it does dry down really quick, which is good for like, if you have oily skin or like, I don't know. I mean, just people, that's like a preference thing. People like foundations that dry down really fast. Some people like work a little bit more work time. I tend to like more work time. But that's okay. We're making it happen. The ultimate test is, does it make me look beautiful and 20 years younger when I'm done? That's the ultimate test. Always gotta go down your necky neck. And do one more pump for my necky neck. And then I'll put that bronzer on, the bronzer I bought too. This is bad lighting though. If I did this pre-recorded, the lighting would be better because I'd use my camera. Bitch, 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 complain. Bitch and complain. Bitch and complain is what I do. Do you like I'm holding it like a toddler? Okay. So that is the Huda Beauty Full Coverage Foundation. It's pretty full coverage. Let's try the lighting. Maybe from on this side you could see it better. I mean, yeah, it's on my face, okay? That's it. That's all I can tell you. Now, this is how I wear that Charlotte Tilbury stuff. The bronzer that I was showing you. So, like I said, I don't wear this like a contour. I wear it like a bronzer, so I put it where the sun would hit my friggin' face. When I get in the sun and I get a little burn, I usually end up with like a little stripe right across here. So that's where I put it. See, that's where my tan would naturally be. And then if I had my bangs up, you know, it's going to naturally be here. Now, if I was doing like a contour look, that would be like where my highlighter would go. Well, I'd usually, whoops, I drop everything. I would usually put my contour like here and here, and then my highlight would be here. But since I'm just doing this as a sun-kissed glow, I'm going to use a cleaner brush because I don't want to blend it in with my foundation. Like this will blend it too much into my foundation. I'm going to get a fresh brush. Let me see, what do I want to use? And I'm just going to blend it in. Oop, my hair out of the way. Blend it in where the sun would be. And I like this because it doesn't have shimmer. I usually use my... Oh, that's right. This product, I actually like using my fingers more than the brush with this. That's what I will do. Watch. Yeah, what am I doing? Why am I dirtying a brush when a finger works way better for this product? It's a little too much on my nose, but it's okay. And then and then to blend it, I just pat it. I didn't buy a blush today, but I'll grab one to put blush on too. So, I'm like, oh, hey, I just got off the beach. It was beachy. I mean, you can't really see it, but I trust me, in person it looks like I'm tan. But I would put blush on with this too, and I would put highlighter on too. Let me grab it. I'm gonna grab a blush real quick. Where the hell is my blush? Okay. Oh, this is one of my favorite blushes to wear. One of my favorite shades of blush to wear with a fake tan is like a coral, like this, or an orange. This is by Lime Crime. It's their software blush. It's like a cream blush. And the color is Wi-Fi. This stuff is very pigmented. You do not need a lot. But this is the color that I love the most with a tan. So this one I will use a brush with. And I will put this kind of on top of the bronzer. Like above the, I meant to say above the bronzer. I'm trying to find where the light would be best. Right here. So I put it like right here. Just a little bit. Let me put it on where I know you could see it, and then I'll show you, and I'll be like, no, trust me, it's there. I'll put my light on again. That's a little better. If you want to stay looking young, keep your blush, bronzer, highlighter really high up on your face. Okay, yeah, that light is not doing me any favors. Okay, so I put my blush on, but I left the tan under here. The tan is here, the blush is here. And then we have that Fenty stuff too that we'll put on top. It'll be like a trio. I know that works really nice because I tried it on in the store. And I do really like the name of this. This is called Vintage Velour Liquid Highlighter that I showed you earlier. Let's try this on. To complete my beach babe, Malibu beach baby look. This is pretty kilowattage, so pretty good kilowattage on this. So I'm going to use, just because this is the first time using this product, I'm going to use my finger to really feel it out and see how much I need. I'm just using the camera to see. I'll check it with the mirror. I don't think I need more than that. Put it on my nosy nose. I like to put it right. I like to put my highlighter right down my nose. And I like to put a little extra on the tip of my nose. Right there. Depending on the product, I either use my finger or I use a brush. A lot of times your finger is better than any brush for makeup. I always like it, but I ran out. I need a little more squeeze. I recommend this highlighter though, for sure. Oh, the other one, the one that I love, the one I was saying is the cheap one too. It's by, oh, I almost had liner on my finger. It's by Wet n Wild of all brands. Cheapy Wet n Wild literally makes the best liquid highlighter. They're in like these glass tubes. That one and the one in the jar is amazing too. I just wiped my smudge and I wiped my makeup off too. Okay, put it back. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little, makes your lips look bigger. Put it there. Okay, so that's the highlighter. I like the highlighter a lot. I recommend, let me check it. Yeah, it looks pretty. It's not sparkly, that's why I like it. Sparkle doesn't work. It doesn't work for people that are older than 21. So you have, what do I need to complete? Oh, well, I mean, since I put the makeup on it, let me just finish. I'll just finish, okay? I'm going to put that cream shadow on, the one that I bought today, or the other day. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I had everything laid out nice. Oh, I moved it. It's right here. Okay, so these are those Charlotte Tilbury. Like I said, if you want to make a really quick like brown smoky, I guess you would say, look. Again, you can use your fingies with these, but I won't use my fingies. I'll use a brush. I'm going to grab a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to grab a flat shadow brush to apply. I'm going to start with the dark one. I'm going to use my fluffy brush for that. These are, you got to be careful when you put the brush in these because it picks up way too much very easily. Okay. Yeah, I still have that smudge. I gotta put makeup on top of that. That's right. I meant to fix that. Hold, please. I don't think you need an eye primer with these particular cream shadows. Usually are enough. Like, you don't need a primer before them, unless they're like the really greasy ones that like immediately form creases in your eyes. But I'm just gonna cover up the other things I was doing earlier. I think all the blue and green's gone now. Okay, let's try that again. Dippy, dippy, dip. I'm trying to be all proper and use a brush for these, but I'm telling you, I really just like using my fingers for these cream shadows. Here, I'll do one eye with the brush, and I'll do one eye with my finger. How about that? So I just did the darker of the two. I just bought two, so I used the darker one first, and I'll use the flat brush for the lighter one. All over my lid. Oh, but those are, I wish you could see how pretty these are together. They blended together. Like, I didn't even do anything. I'm trying to, like, boy, I gotta really work on the lighting here. I'll try to take a picture. But I'm telling you, I took the light one, I patted it here, and it, like, blended itself. It, like, did it in front of me. It, like, automatically just did it. It was, like, magic. No, those work really well together. I'm pleased with those two colors. So that's done. If I wanted to, like, if I was, like, nighttime, I'd probably go under on my lower lid as well. And I'd, like, smoke it out a little bit with the darker brown. Like that. But if it was just, like, sunny day, I would just leave it on the top. And maybe I would even do the light, you know, one of those bright liners on the bottom. Even with these colors, it would work. Now, let's do the other eye with my finger. So since I'm doing it with my finger, I'm going to start with the light one this time. Those are really nice. I recommend the Charlotte Tilbury cream shadows. They apply really nicely. So that was that one. And then I'm just going to put my fingy in this one. And I'm going to add this one on the outer part of my eye. Make it right around here. I'm telling you, it was easier to do it with my finger, and it was quicker, and it looks better in person. What? No, they look the same in person. Very nice. I like those. I would usually put another color above my brow bone. I didn't, you know, it's not one of the items I bought in my haul, but to complete the look, I'm going to stick my brush in this cream color here to blend up to the top here. I'll use the flat one, just so it's not like shadow and then like skin. This is one of my favorite palettes by Huda Beauty. It's the wild one. And, oh, look, you guys, I found the angle. That's the money shot. I found the angle to show the sparkles. Yeah, sure, now that the video's over. It's because I have recessed lighting above where I'm sitting, so when I'm over this area, this is where like everything sparkles the best. But I was never able to get the camera to pick up, but now I am. Look how pretty, like a model. So this one in the middle and this one, I like to use those in my inner corner. And since I have the palette open right here, why not? I'll do the gold. The gold will match the browns that I applied. This is the wrong brush for this. Don't want to do that one. Hi, Ruby. You wake up from your nap? I'm going to use a really small detail brush like this. It's right there. I promise. So then I have a little hint of sparkle right in the corners here. And what else did I buy? I bought that mascara. Let's put a little bit of that on. See, I guess I did end up doing the try-on part. I love the packaging of these mascaras. They're metal and it's heavy. It's like a heavy tube. I don't know. Heavy equates to like luxury to me. So when I hold them, I'm like, I'm rich and famous. Just for that moment. Be right back. Mascara completes everything. Always. Every time, never fails. Every time I poke myself with the tip. Every time. All done. Did I buy anything from that? I didn't buy any lip products. I mean, I wasn't like buying things to make a full look. That wasn't the point. But I had almost enough for a full face. Let me grab something for my lips. Anything I want. I'm gonna pick a creamy nude lipstick. Something that's, I have one in mind. Let me see if it shows up. I usually do lip liner when I do a nude lip, but I'm just gonna do like real cash. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do a gloss. This looks pretty. I'm gonna use this gloss by Artist Couture. You can get it at Sephora. They make really pretty glosses. It's just like a nude pink with lots of sparkle. I'm not doing like a lip look or anything. This is just trying on the stuff I bought, which I did. It's pretty. That's it. Okay. Let's fix my face. My hair looks like caca. My hair looks like caca. I did not style it. I clearly was not in the makeup and hair and makeup before I started this video. But this is my sun-kissed, easy, breezy, simple makeup look that I did with the makeups I purchased this week, just to try them on. I did the Huda foundation. 6 out of 10. I mean, I'm not going to buy it again. It works. It does its job nicely, but I have other favorites. I love the brush I got. I love the mascara. That was a rebuy. I love the Charlotte Tilbury stuff. That was a rebuy. I love those ColourPop sticks. I love that turquoise. Remember that turquoise one I put on a little while ago? I'm going to wear that like every day over the summer. I love it. And I really like that Fenty highlighter. I recommend that cream highlighter too. But anyhow, it's late. I appreciate those of you that watched. And I hope you come back for some more beauty hacks and vocal tracks.